What is going on, everybody? King Recon here for the latest installment in the Wano Awesome Sauce of the best-selling manga in history's anime adaptation. And I can't wait to see what they have in store for this one, man, based off of what we got in the last episode, which was out of this world. I mean, they knocked it out of the park. Soba Mask, Stealth Black, they knocked it out of the park, man. Everything. They even had my favorite OST in the series. And any episode that has that is a 50 out of 10. So you already know I'm super excited to see what we have in store for us this week, man. So let's get right into it. Episode 926. In 3, 2, 1, let's jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One dream, one wish, over the top. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's staying safe. It's a crazy time, man. It's a really crazy time. On a positive note, though, Pirate Warriors 4. It really, really surpassed my expectations, dude. Like, it's so hard to put the game down. Once you start playing it, it's so hard to put it down because the grind is so much fun and just playing the game is extremely satisfying. No matter what character I use. Like even in yesterday's video that I uploaded, I didn't even get to talk about all the characters that I really enjoy using. I didn't get to talk about my boy Don Quixote do Flamingo and his legendary combos. You feel me? So like, there's so many awesome characters. I feel like every single character has a specific thing that makes you want to use them. And it makes it so much fun whenever you're in the character select screen. You're like, man, who do I want to use this time? And you know, you have your go-tos. Like for me, I have the King. I have Katakuri. And then I have like the Zoro, the Sanji, Nami, whatnot. But the Yonkos, bro. You're like, yo. Every time I see them and then I see the villains, like, man, I'm like, dog, I want to play as Buggy. Buggy's so much fun to use. I want to play as Buggy. I want to play as Kid. Like, I want to play as Dofi. I want to play as Croc. Like, and then you play some Marines, and it's like Flagnards, bro. And the Germa. I have been going ham with Reiju lately. There is just something about her moveset that is absolutely insane. Whenever she does that tornado in the air, it goes, and you can go from that into the pink hornet or pink impact. Oh, it always causes her some nasty stuff, man. But yeah, super, super fun game, and I can't believe how fun it is, dude. Because it's hard to continuously improve on what you've done before, and every single game seems like it gets better than the last. Even though I still prefer the boss battles from Pirate Warriors 1 more than every other game. That's because of the quick time events. Look at this. Yo, Stealth Black is so much fun to use in the game, bro. Look at him. Yo, that shooting star kick animation from last week, madness. My boy was in there like swimwear. I open my glasses. Yo, now that I see Robin, I got her free-to-play card today for the April Fools. I got her and I got Usopp. With them doing the troll face. This situation Roach is menacing Onigwaban Shu. Big Mom. Bro, look at the ship. Yo, Big Mom's so much fun to use in Pirate Warriors, dog. Look at Big Mom. Off the coast of the land of Wano. So they're even gonna connect this? Hey, Smoothie, expect the unexpected from King. How about Flampé's just floating in the air? Look, I'm just chilling. I wonder what my boy Katakuri's up to. He's just chilling on whole cake? My mama. What in the ever-living flag am I witnessing? Someone has to be dreaming this. And she's just straight up to... This guy's gotta be Big Mom dreaming this. It is. She's underwater. What a sequence. Yo, Orochi has good taste in music, though, man. He's a scumbag. He's garbage, but he has good taste in music. He knows what the greatest tune in all of anime is. Yo, man, she's going ham on that junk, dude. And we know exactly what she puts on the mask. Let's go! Yo, give me 24 minutes to just this. It's the greatest episode in all of anime, man. No, it stopped? Flagnards, bro. Every time I hear this soundtrack, it always reminds me of like pre-time skip East Blue One Piece. I just like think of like Captain Kuro or Don Krieg every time. Shimitsu Kozo. Oh, the visuals in this episode. They're hitting. Really nice shot composition, too, in a lot of these scenes. I wish Geisha Robin was playable in Wano, or in the game. They only have her put her first time. Yo! You saw that? He's a little swift movement in the eye. Shimitsu Kozo. Mother of flag darts. Dog. That section had my... had me sweating. Kiku. Daughter Tama. Leaves Jutsu. Konoha no Jutsu. Zigzag run. That's what I do whenever I'm trying to avoid a sniper in Call of Duty Warzone. The zigzag. My boy Momo's training. This episode does look incredible visually so far, man. Chopper believes in the king. Oh yeah, this is whenever they see who washed up on the beach. Man, poor Robin, dog. Like, yo, somebody go help my girl. Look at that. For the love of all that is Flagnards. Got y'all. Got y'all, man. And the espionage queen is at us again. Technically, we have 2 espionage queens on our crew. Robin's acting is so superior. And she just casually grabs the mask out of a man's hand. Genius. A specter. So magic, the main body should be. That was her own version of substitution jutsu. They spread apart like they were Power Rangers. Music again. Dun, 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 dun. Orochi was stressing. His old thirsty self. Focusing on the lips. And Robin lips. It's more than just a person. That's more than just a person. Kaido or this person, which one's bigger? Which one is bigger, Tama? Look at Napoleon. Look at Chopper. Chopper just left her island after barely having escaped, with minimal damage, honestly. Because one of them easily could have died in Whole Cake Island. And he knew first and foremost. Just how insanely strong Big Mom is. Yeah, this episode it's one of those top tier visual episodes, man. They're putting a lot of care into the visuals of this episode. This man is a sicko, bro. What is that laugh? That's a contagious laugh, man. Please summon me. Robin's incredible, man. That's how you take care of business. Here comes Brooke. I remember this for the manga. Yo, I want to ride on those things. Can you imagine having seen that? I don't care how strong you are, bro. You'd be shook in the middle of the night. Man, Brooke's about to have all of them shook. Shots are really cool. Shinobu was out here dodging. Gotta love the whole must have imagined it thing they do in these series. Dun, 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 dun. My primary one. This dude is sick. Goat Murasaki. It's like I want to punch him in the face when he makes me laugh, dog. This man is a troll. Bro, I'm stressing this laugh, dog. Yo, that laugh is insane. Yo, classic Robin, man. It's like if she's right there, I'm just gonna put the mask. Ooh, they ain't gonna see me. Sinks into the marrow. Like by the Flagnards, man. Her darker side. Theo, look at my boy. People are flowers. Didn't even take him down. good. That's a good point. Man, dude, knowing what I know, bro. Look at his face. Look at his face. What are these shots? Look at him. Look at the way he's looking at him. Toko. I mean, can you blame him? A man's scared out of his mind. And for good reason. For very good reason, honestly. Can you imagine that? Seeing one of the strongest beings within your verse wiped out in front of you. What you doing? Like, you know, what would you do in a situation? I mean, of course you would want to help the individual, but after having barely survived this battle against this person, your mind would start doing what Chopper's doing. Like, what are we gonna do? You'd be mad shook. I'll never forget the way this chapter ended, man. I was so shook. I was like, where's Oda gonna take it from here? Chopper shut his mouth instantly. Like, yo, kid, stay quiet. And my boy Chopper said, yo, let's get it. Say, Chopper, calm down. That's the most Chopper thing of all time. Yo, Big Mom's cough is about to destroy these dudes. I love Big Mom's music, man. This is a special, like, sinister aspect to Big Mom's music. It's sinister Disney. It's like you have one of the strongest people in your verse saying, who am I? Like, Amnesia style? Who am I? You gotta love, I mean, the stop right there on Chopper's face specifically. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna love next week's episode. I love this content in the manga. This is one of my favorite stretch of chapters in Act 2. Yo, this is gonna be a fantastic episode. I already like the way it's visually shown. The Monster Snake. Oh, this is gonna be a fun episode, man. This one and the one that comes after. Cannot wait. Dude, like I always say, any episode with a is legendary. Matter of fact, let me have it on right now in the background while I'm talking about this. But aside from that, like all bias aside for that, this is a really, really well put together episode. Everything flowed very well. The shot composition, I mean, yo, there was some shots in here I was like, flag. That entire Robin portion with the Oniwa and Shu, they nailed that section. In terms of, you know, one can easily, I mean, not easily, it's very hard to pull off, but one can make things look visually appealing, right? With different types of shots, with the right amount of storyboarding and, or I should say the right visual direction within your storyboard, you can create something that looks very visually appealing, but it also can be to one's detriment to the experience, because if something continues to change shots, it could take you out of said moment, right? But there's certain situations to where different types of shots really elevate the scene that it's in, and that's how this episode really handled that. Like, it wasn't just having different shots for the sake of having different shots. Like, here everything flowed and fit perfectly. Like for example, those little moments of of showcasing on Robin's face that she was looking up, you know, showcasing that she was looking upwards and into the eyes, and then whenever she looked downwards and was going like looking side to side, like those shots were really, really cool. And then going back to the banquet and the small little moments of transitioning between shot to shot. I mean, it looked really, really, I want to rewatch it just to see the imagery again. Like, it was a really well put together episode. And then the Big Mom portion at the beginning, whenever she was knocked out and she was just thinking about taking out Luffy, like, really, really fascinating stuff, because they're taking creative liberties that I truly appreciate within what they're trying to do. They're trying to take a full advantage of the anime medium, and I love whenever Toei has been doing that. I love how Toei's been doing that within the Wano arc, and they did a lot of this during the Whole Cake Island saga for sure. But in Wano specifically, because I've been covering these episodes, I've been able to really pinpoint certain episodes that just have this elevated level of really incredible visuals. Visual direction, I should say, because almost every episode looks really nice visually, but in terms of visual direction, there's certain episodes that are on that next tier, on the next level. And this is definitely one of those, man. Really, really enjoyed how this one looked. Which you already know. At the end of the day, all that aside, if the episode has the it's a 10 out of 10. Let me see, 505. Huh? Yo, this is good. This is my new header. Right there. This is Komurosaki. It's Wano season, baby. I want to learn how to play this thing. Just to play this tune. And then she just starts going ham on a soul. Ooh. You want to know why she puts on the music? High key. It's because it's so legendary, this tune. This tune that she plays is so magnificent that she doesn't want to take away from the score with her beauty. She's like, let's let the beauty go through the music. That's why she truly puts on the mask, man. That's what she does. I mean, the music is already beautiful in of itself, man. We don't need to overwhelm. We don't want people to pass out. You know, if I were to see her play the music without the mask, we're getting knocked out. That's too much Kingzaki. That's like Shanks' levels of Kingzaki right there. But overall, really, really incredible episode. Like I said before, from a visual standpoint, music cues were on point. But any episode with the legendary is always going to be awesome sauce. Really enjoyed little bits and pieces right here with Kyoshiro. I'm going to save these right here, and I'm going to take some screenshots of that later on. Robin was the star of this episode without question. The way she was able to fool all of the Oniwaban Shu members, the different types of shots that there were on her, and then how she was able to fool Orochi into pretty much giving up all of his plans and what he was going to do here in the banquet and in Onigashima. You know, always thinking 10 steps ahead. And she was going to get even some more information out of him if Komurosaki wouldn't have shown up, right? But yeah, shout out to Robin. She's always been a legend. Like her, if that's a badge, like from 2K, like in One Piece, like information gathering, Robin's is Hall of Fame. There is no question about that. And I'm glad that we were able to see that strength of hers showcased in full fruition here in this episode. Especially, you gotta take advantage of the fact that Robin looks like that in the geisha outfit, man. I mean, come on, coach. You gotta do it. Because I can't blame Orochi. And this man, like I said before, he's a scumbag, but he has great taste in music. He has great taste in music, man. So shout out to Orochi. But can't wait to see next week's episode. And the Big Mom plot twist, of course, man. I'll never forget when I first witnessed that in the manga. It had me dumbfounded, bro. I was shook. Like, I was like, yo, where is Oda gonna take it from here on out? And for everybody that's anime only, we'll definitely see how it's gonna take place from here on, man. But yeah, next week's episode, I'm super, super excited. I think they're gonna split it based on what I can tell. And anyways, it's not one chapter in the manga anyway. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to handle this section of the series, or this section of this arc. Because I've gone back to read this quite a few times, the stuff that's incoming, because I just really, really enjoy how it was handled, especially having the context that we manga readers have after recent events. This upcoming stuff is going to be even more fun than it already was whenever we first experienced it in the manga. So I can't wait to see how certain lines are going to be delivered and how the episodes are going to go. It looks like next week's episode is also going to be very nice from a visual direction standpoint, but this week's episode was fantastic. Now, after last week, I was like, man, it can only go downhill. But this week, honestly, I mean, Stealth Black is hard to beat. You feel me? And that last week also had legendary Samisen being played But this week was really, really good, and provided some really awesome shots. I mean, like I said, I want to go back and rewatch it again just to see some more of those that incredible shot composition and whatnot. But anyways, man, everybody has an awesome day. Take care. One Piece anime greatness. Episodes like this and the one that happened previously, they remind me why it is that I'm doing reactions to the anime. Excuse me. Now that because it's just so good. It's so good. Excuse me again. It's just so good, bro. Like I wanna continue to cover the anime because it's something that I truly enjoy not only watching but discussing as well, because of the liberties that they take and how you can tell that they're truly pouring everything they have into this, and it's been fantastic, man. I think the One Piece anime has been on a roll, like I said, since Whole Cake. I adored Whole Cake in the anime, and then they knocked it out of the park with that arc, and now they're doing it again with this arc, and it just makes me proud to be a fan of the series. So I will see y'all next time. One Piece greatness. Keep playing Pirate Warriors, and if you don't have it, go buy it, man, because it is absolute awesome sauce, dude.